Hi, I'm so excited to do another vocal reaction video to singer Lara Fabian. And I had done one before for her singing, and I just love her voice. And a lot of you commented that you'd like to hear me do more on Lara. So I decided to pick Llora. And because I speak Spanish and I saw that she had a couple songs in Spanish and these were recommended by some of you as well, so I thought, perfect, let's start with this. As a Spanish one, I mean, we started one before, but I was so excited to be able to hear her sing in Spanish as I heard her sing in French before, and I just like the title. It interests me, so I can't wait to listen. She has a beautiful voice, and for you Dimash fans out there, you know that she's an inspiration for Dimash and so many singers, and she is able to sing in more than 15 languages, which is crazy, and she just has an incredible voice. So I'm so excited to hear. If you don't know me, I'm Vanessa E, vocal coach and singer-songwriter with You Can Sing Too, and I believe great singers are not born, they are made. And so my goal is to uncomplicate great vocal technique and share simple yet effective tools that really get results and help singers to sing with more confidence, freedom, power, and range. And I like to help singers on their journey, so I have a free singing goodie for you singers out there that want to improve your singing. So make sure that you stay tuned to learn about how to get that. All right, on to Lara Fabian singing Llora.
As a woman, we experience many things. Sometimes extraordinary, sometimes terrible. Here is a song I wrote for Maria Victoria, a victim of too much love, a victim simply of being a woman.
Llora sin lágrimas, llora con tu sonrisa, llora con todo y te va a pasar. Llora y se va a caer este dolor inmenso, llora para buscar un poco de paz. Llora y te escucharé, llora como yo canto, olvida lo que te mata el corazón. Llora y compartiremos la pena que tu cuerpo no tenía que descubrir. Llora, no tengas miedo, soy un alma sincera. Llora, amiga, amiga, amiga.
Okay, I want to stop it right there. And so my first reaction is just how she sets up the song. What a beautiful song to, share about the meaning of, being a woman. And obviously she wrote this for her friend. She said that, I don't know if it was an abusive relationship or what the specific thing was, but that obviously it's a painful situation, and she sets it up and then the music plays and she looks beautiful. She already is, preparing herself to be in the moment, and even just kind of, wiping her eye, getting into that emotion. That's beautiful, very beautiful, because even before she sings a note, she is fully committed to what she's singing and in the emotion of the song. And so vocally, she starts out, in this just very pretty, smooth voice that she's singing in an intimate way, and her vocal control is so beautiful. She's able to just, easily put a little vibrato on the ends of her notes and just, control her volume and the tones of each of her notes even, and I like how she starts to open up when, she's putting more passion. And when I mean open up, I mean she's opening up her jaw, when she's first singing. She's singing just a little more, I'm not going to say closed because that's not the right word, but, she's not using the open jaw. She is for the bigger notes when she gets into that. And then she's just, like I said, so smooth and just able to transition so beautifully. And like I said, I love her control as well. And, a lot of times, we as listeners, we can really be so impressed by the big note. But singing those intimate notes and using the vocal control to just bring it back when you need to and put a little vibrato in that takes skill. It really does. So, it's not just about the big notes. It's about, all of the notes and the tone and the way she is controlling it. So let's keep listening. I love the words, by the way, too. So I want to stop it right there, because when I was talking about how she really opens her jaw to get more powerful when she's singing the Halloween, she's getting that nice open jaw, and she is able to just free the sound and get that nice connection. So love it. Let's keep listening. Beautiful. So as I mentioned before, she's using that volume control, and it just even her air flow on the notes is just so skilled. When she, like I said, when she's singing something, that's not the exact melody, but I'm just kind of showing you because it's the first time I heard it. But, she's able to do that, and then, go to the bigger notes where she's singing, and she's singing up there, and her words, and then she brings them back, libertad, libertad, she's just got this beautiful control. Now, forgive me if I did not do the melody perfect. Again, I'm just hearing it for the first time, but I'm just demonstrating the vocal skill that she's doing between the power and the softness and the control and the openness and the emotion. Beautiful words. And as I'm reacting to this, I'm torn between being like, wow, that's awesome, and then like, oh, these words are so beautiful, yet they have the pain in them too. So it's, as you're watching this, it's probably a little bit interesting to see a reaction of something that is like, I'm happy to hear it and sad to hear the words, but it's encouraging as well in the lyrics. So let's keep going.
Siéntate aquí conmigo, háblame de tus sueños, los que dibujan niños tan feliz. Siéntate un momento, luchamos en silencio y
Again, I want to comment on her vowels because she does this so masterfully. She's able to sing all the words, you know, and pronounce them so beautifully. And like I said, she knows just where to open up and just where to, you know, shape the vowel a little more closed as she's singing the ends of the notes or the ends of the lines as she's bringing the notes down. And then when she really wants to, you know, get big on the, you know, bigger notes, she really is opening up. But she is doing this so well of navigating her vowel to not bring it so wide, you know, when she's the hello or the she on the de hello, she's doing this, and that is very smart because if you get too wide, it's going to sound pinched. She's just getting that beautiful openness with the tone, also mixing in some you know, that head voice with the chest voice. She's getting a really pretty tone, and you can get that by so she's beautifully mixing that, and then like I said, she'll bring in her vowels and just get that beautiful mix. So I just wanted to comment on that. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got a key change. Da! Now she's up here. So now she is adding in more head voice. Da! Right up in there. So what she's doing, like I said, more head voice. Beautiful. And her passion is so amazing because she just makes you feel the words, you know. Déjalo ir, let it go, or let him go. I'm not sure if it's about a specific person. Amor no tiene, you know, he has no love. So she's really just singing this, you know, with that emotion, and it needs the big note because you want to be able to, you know, have that passion and that emotion to say you can do this, let it go, or let him go. Awesome. And she wrote this song? That's incredible.
Abri la puerta y vámonos. Déjalo ir. Amor no tiene. Un hombre no es hombre si no puede.
Wow, that was beautiful. I love how she is holding that note. That's amazing. You know, that takes control and sustain, and her emotion, just the way she's able to show the different emotions in her voice, even just where she'll take a breath and she'll be like breaking up the note a little bit and speaking in there, and then she'll move her volume, you know, back and forth as she's doing the different notes and feeling the emotion. And that's a master at how to sing with emotion, really. Like, she is an amazing example. You want to learn how to sing with emotion, just listen to her, because she is really showing that in her voice masterfully. And her voice is beautiful, so that helps. But she's doing little things that make this extra emotional and special. Like I said, sometimes she'll put that on there, just little bits, you know, where she's, you know, bringing it down a little bit. That's like a little bit of a vocal fry. she's using, and then even just some of her notes where she's kind of moving down a little bit of a riff in there, and then the holds, you know, that means I'm really, when you're holding something like that, that is giving that emotion, that power of, you know, releasing, you know, you know, you're just really releasing that. And I think her note's even higher, you know, so good. She is amazing. So I am thrilled to be able to do a vocal reaction and analysis to Lara Fabian Llora, and thank you for watching. I also want to let you know that you can get a free vocal exercise from me on Mixed Voice, which really helps with a lot of the things that she's doing. Helps you to stay connected from low to high in your chest voice and head voice and mix those together. So just click the link in the description to get that, and let me know how you like this video in the comments. I love to hear from you. I love to hear your suggestions. So keep it coming, and make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. I will see you next time. Happy singing.